Tell me about yourself. The most asked question of the interview, or probably I should say, the first question of the interview. Now, this question becomes so important because if you answer this question in a very good and professional manner, you will have a very good image of yours in front of the interviewer. Otherwise, he or she will start peeping into his or her mobile. That is not good for that, right? So I am here and I will help you to formulate your answer to this question, tell me about yourself, in 3 very simple steps. Now, that will make your answer look perfect. And if you stick to my video till last, I'll give you few tricks that will help you to be more interview friendly. So welcome to my channel Infinity English and let's get started. Okay, now let me start from scratch. You enter the interview room and you see that your panel of interviewer, it can be the single interviewer or the panel sitting over there. You greet them and then you sit down on a chair. And then the first question comes. Tell me about yourself while the interviewer is going through your CV. When the interviewer asks you that tell me about yourself, believe me, the interviewer has no intention to know about your family, about your background or anything as such. The interviewer's only focus is to get to know that what content or what value you have brought onto that interview table, or how can you add to the benefit of that particular company he or she is interviewing for. So the first step in the entire 3-step formula is start with a 1 or 2 sentence introduction. This should summarize who you are. For example, if I were to apply for an English teaching job, I must say I'm an English teacher and I'm certified British Council accent trainer with 4 years of experience in training field and ESL. ESL here means English as a secondary language. This answer made me unique out of the 20 odd people waiting outside the interview room. After this, you have to say 3 to 4 sentences about your accomplishment. This is the place where you talk about the best work that you have done, but yes, with a caution. You will not say that I am the best person in the entire world. This is some kind of boosting, in fact. So your next line should be a list of your accomplishment with the proof of your performance. Like for me, it could be, I am specialized in a professional English. I have trained many teachers and executives from multinational corporations. Out of them, many have become my personal repeat customers. Repeat customers means I have provided them the service, and yes, they have liked it so much that they have come back with other employees, with other executives to get them trained with me. With this point, by this time, interviewer must be impressed with you. He or she might have get an essence that yes, this person who is sitting in front of me is somewhat eligible for this job. Or in other words, I should say that is somewhat fit for this job. Now, at the last point says you have to say why you want this job. This is the very common mistake many people do. They either skip this part, or if they say, they start criticizing their present job. This is a thing that you have to never say. Because if you criticize your present role, then that is a very negative impact. So you have to be very diplomatic here. Sorry for my word. You have to be very diplomatic for this answer. Okay. Now, as I said that I'll be giving some of the other tricks, I should say now, the interview that you are facing is not at all a grammar nazi interview. Means it's okay to have certain errors. It's okay to have few errors. It's really very normal. It's human. So you don't have to be of professional level, of William Shakespeare level to get everything correct. It's not like that. The most important thing that matters for your successful interview is your confidence and your attitude. Another very important point, I should say, that please don't look at the walls, ceilings while giving the answers. This is a very, very negative point. Please build an eye contact with your interviewer, because that gives a very positive image to the interviewer that candidate that is sitting in front of me is really confident and is a good fit for the job. At last, I should also say that please don't turn yourself into a robot out of nervousness. Please don't start speaking into a monotonous way. Please have voice modulations in your voice so that it is looking like a human is answering. I'm very sure if you keep all these things in your mind and if you follow my 3-step formula that I said above, then you will have a great interview, and yes, you will be successful. If you want such kind of content, then yes, please subscribe my channel. If you are new to my channel, please like my video, subscribe, share it to anyone, and please do comment, because that motivates me a lot. Thank you.